A rise in child grooming incidents in the United Kingdom's forced the country's Home Secretary into action. Sajid Javid has vowed now to look into the quote, cultural drivers of offenders in a new inquiry, and said he'll stop short at nothing to take radical action against them. Live to London, Anastasia Churkin is there to give us some comment on this. Nastia, what exactly will this new investigation entail then?
Well, Kevin, indeed, UK Home Secretary Sajid Javid has announced a government inquiry into what is being described as cultural drivers behind grooming gangs that are involved in child sexual exploitation. Now, what this means, and the way this is being described, as an inquiry that is going to focus specifically on the ethnic origins and special characteristics of those gangs that try to exploit children online. And we have to say that the UK Home Secretary had specifically pointed out the disproportionality of gangs of Pakistani origin.
We know that in these recent high-profile cases where people have been convicted, that those people are disproportionately from a Pakistani background. I've instructed my officials to explore the particular context and characteristics of these types of gangs. And if the evidence suggests that there are cultural factors that may be driving this type of offending, then I will take action.
Well, Javid has said that there will be no such things as any no-go zones when it comes to findings of this inquiry. And he's also said that there's not going to be much place for political correctness. And of course, this announcement comes following quite a bit of controversy because of the sensitivity of this subject. We have to keep in mind that just last year, we know that a Labour MP, Sarah Champion, was facing quite serious concerns here in Westminster, where she saw calls to step down. She even had to increase her own security following death threats, following her claims that British Pakistani men were raping and exploiting white girls. So it seems that this announcement by the UK Home Secretary is indeed coming in response to including those allegations. And obviously, this being a very sensitive but highly concerning issue, we're now going to have to stick around to see what exactly this probe ends up finding.